Oh shit! G'day, g'day. Dropped the ball today. Let's see. All right. NHL. So Panthers 68%, 75% on the Leafs. Guessing by the odds that Panthers are up right now, so maybe time to get in on the Leafs. The puck in hand, over 75% of the over. Just the money's on that. Check, yeah. All right, it's just Yep, I did have Bluetooth on, so let me just say that again in case you didn't hear. Fucking dropped the ball. But anyway, Panthers, the money's like six, just all on them. 75% on the Leafs. So as I said, probably an opportunity to get in on them. Maybe even with the puck in hand. Uh, the betting on the over and the under is where the master money is as well. Let me just look where that is. It was under 6 minus 20. The late game, 72% of the money on the Jets, 68% of the master money. All the money's on the under, like 68%, and pretty much all the master money. It's not a lot, but it's there. Just checking. Yep, checking. Shit. All right, hang on a second. All right, we're off now. So it should be good. Uh, you know what? This is what we do. Let's get. All right. All right, so here it is. It's 1-0 Florida. So we'll get live. The hockey. Let's get some of that plus 1.5. Plus money. And some of that plus 278. All right, so that's on. So nothing else there. Let's get in the NBA. Knicks Celtics. I know there was a lot of smart money coming in at the minus 10.5, but pre-game, all right, well balanced. Funny enough, actually, the master money was like 72% on the Knicks. But I did see some really cluey money coming on the Celtics. So 76% on the over. Let me just check where these numbers are at so you've got an idea. So there's a lot at the 10, 10.5, 11. And I'm only going to get look at the pre-game so I don't get all wacky. But 10, 10.5 is where all the action was at. Significant on the plus there. As I said, so there was some real smart money on the minus. In the second game, looking at 61% of the money on the Thunder, well balanced. master chart. Looking at 62% on the over and 56% of the master money is on the over. Get stuck into the baseball, so there's nothing there really standing out on the NBA. You see, it's 4:37 Pacific. Some of these games. So I'll run through them quickly. Splits 57% on the Braves. 80% of the master money was on the Braves. 58% on the over, no master action. Rangers, Red Sox. So we got this master money. Look at here. 3. So the action was at Rangers, obviously up right now. Rangers are up 1-0, bottom of the third. Bunch of action on them at the plus 124, plus 123. Like 65% of the money was on the Red Sox and 80% of the master money was on the Rangers. So apologies for that if the Rangers hang on there. 68% on the over, nothing worth on the master chart on the total. Fuck, Phillies probably up. Fucking get them up. No, they're not. They're not up. But let me see where this was at. Pre-game. So the pre-game money on the Phillies. I mean, shit, they made a run. Early action at like minus 120, went up to 30, and then minus 50 later in the day, and now it's at 70. But obviously, it's I'm seeing bottom of the second. To the point was 62% of the money was on the Philly, but the master action was all over the Rays with like 72%. Looking at 71% on the over, 68% of the master money. So the Rays. Oh, let's get up some Rays action there. Baseball. All right. In the next game, got 62% of the money on the Yankees. Balanced on the master. Nothing worth noting on the total. Let's get some of these games that haven't started yet. We've got 64% of the money on the Royals. All the master money is on the Sox. Let's see what kind it is. That's good money. Like 91, 93. The over is well balanced. 75% of the master money is on the over there. Run line's well balanced. 100% of the master money is on the plus 1.5. So there's a little bit of, it's not really good volume. It's not a lot of volume, so I wouldn't get too twisted into that one. Orioles, we're looking at 56% of the money. 75% of the master action is on the Twins. Again, the odds is sort of balances that out basis on that. 80% of the money is on the under. All the master money is on the under. Nothing much on the run line. Jays are 69% of the money is on the Blue Jays. 67% of the master money is on the Angels. Let's see what that's at. It's at plus 09, plus 08. So I'm seeing a bit of that around now. So Angels. doesn't get the heart pumping, but it's probably a slight lean to the Angels there. 68% of the money on the over, nothing worth noting of the master action. And then the last game is Tigers Rockies. Like 55% of the money on the Tigers. 78% of the master money is on the Rockies. Totals fairly well balanced, but majority of the master money is on the under there. Let's see what kind of master it is. It's a solid player. So strong money on the under there. It's, this one's got like 68% of the master money is on the -1.5, and 82% master is sorry. That was the amount of money on the game, and the master money is like 93%. All over the place today. I think that's it. So let me do a quick run through. Nothing of note on the Knicks Celtics. Look at what the current line is there. It's 11.5, so it's pretty much back to what it was. Nothing of note on the Nuggets Thunder. NHL. Definitely the way looking at this, want to be on the Leafs. Nothing of note on the second game. And the MLB probably missed an opportunity. On the Rangers. And nothing much else of note. Oh, the Rays. Worthwhile being on the Rays. The rest of it's fairly well balanced and nothing too exciting, or all one-way action. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I guarantee I will look at just want to check my schedule, meeting schedule. I'm going to put on here. Let me take a quick look. Tomorrow's games, 4:15, 10 a.m. Looks like a little card tomorrow. A short card tomorrow. All right, so let's do this. Let's make sure. Let me put it in the calendar. 10:10 is the first one, so 11:10 my time. All right, so let's make a date at 10:30 tomorrow morning to get in tomorrow's games, and then I'll try and do a later update for it. But put it in there. Try and start doing this a bit more. Put it on my calendar, and it'll show up. All right, cheers. All the best for those having a punt tonight. Any of those that happen to get on the Knicks for the series, hopefully you go up 2-0. I suspect it'll end up 1-1, but still in a good spot going home. All right, cheers, everyone.